I swear I wasn't trying to flirt with the extraterrestrial apex predator. It just came out. Most people, when panicking, scream, cry, or freeze. I blurt inappropriate compliments about the posteriors of dangerous alien women. It's a disability at this point. But let me back up. It started 3 hours earlier, when my life was still blissfully boring. And the strangest thing in my apartment was the mold pattern in the fridge that suspiciously resembled Nicolas Cage. I was coming home from a night shift at the lunar docking station. I'm a glorified space janitor. Thank you. When I realized someone was inside my apartment. The lights were off, but I heard the unmistakable sound of someone rummaging through drawers. Not the clumsy crash of a burglar, but the slow, deliberate rustle of someone who owned the place far more confidently than I ever had. I grabbed the only weapon available, a frozen burrito, armed with my icy cylinder of doom. I pushed open the door. That's when I saw her tall, lithe, skin like obsidian laced with faint bioluminescent veins. Hair that floated as if underwater, moving in a way I'm certain violated several laws of physics. Eyes no, star fields burning with swirling galaxies, and fangs. Actual fangs. She looked like a goddess sculpted by someone who wanted to ensure humanity never slept again. And her outfit, if you could call it that, was made of some iridescent material that clung to her body like it worshipped her. It was hard not to notice her figure, especially since the outfit left her back and, well, lower back conspicuously exposed. She turned, gracefully, predatory. "I was wondering when you would return," she said, her voice melodic, but with an undertone like sharpened metal. My brain shut down fully. Lights off. No one home. She approached, and for some reason, every nerve in my body told me she was about to either kill me or do something significantly more confusing. So naturally, I panicked, and I said it. You have a nice ass." There was silence. Dead, suffocating silence. Then she blinked slowly, her starlit eyes widening in what could only be described as startled fascination. The galaxy inside them pulsed. "That," she said softly, "is not the greeting I expected from a human. It just slipped out, I see." She tilted her head. "You admire my posterior? I admire being alive." And my brain wires got crossed and I stopped. "Yes." Her lips curled upward. Not in a smile, more like someone discovering an entirely new evolutionary trait. She stepped closer. I froze, burrito still raised in pathetic defense. She sniffed. "You fear me, correct? You find me attractive?" My mouth said very before my dignity even got a vote. "Fascinating," she murmured. She circled me, her movement smooth and predatory. Every hair on my neck rose. Humans often scream when encountering my species. "You." Compliment. It was that or cry. Both acceptable forms of worship. Not worship. Just, panic-flirting. Panic. Flirting. She tasted the phrase like it was a delicacy. "Your species becomes sexually expressive when threatened. Not universally. Just me." I protested, her eyebrow raised. "Ah, an anomaly." She reached out, running her fingers along my frozen burrito. The food cracked. I whimpered. "I mean no harm," she said. "You have fangs. So do humans. Yours are simply pathetic. Fair." She stepped back and crossed her arms. "Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Zyralith of the Umbral Crown, last of the Voidborn. Hunger of stars." "Wow," I said. "That's a lot, and you are." "Josh." She blinked. "Josh. Just Josh." A strange sound left her throat. A click, a hum, and a melodic rumble. "This name is delightful. It's not even short for anything. Just Josh." "Josh," she repeated with far too much intensity. "Your title is pleasingly compact." "Thanks. I guess." She walked to my couch, sat more, draped herself in cosmic elegance, and inspected the remote control like it was a weapon. "I have come," she declared, "because you are being hunted. By who? By me. I swallowed. Ladies usually buy me a drink first. She squinted. Is this another panic flirt? No, just okay maybe. She set the remote down. Fear not. I no longer wish to drain your life force. I sagged in relief. I wish something else. Oh no, what? Exactly. She looked right at me. Your compliment? The one regarding my gluteal aesthetics. Yes, I croaked. That one, it was honest. It was panicked. Honesty under duress is still honesty. True. She stood, glowing faintly. My people consider admiration a sacred bond. When someone acknowledges the attractiveness of the rear form, they initiate a ritual of alliance. My eyes widened. A what now? A bond of protection? Because I said you had a nice ass? Yes, you have chosen me. I now protect you. Until death, oh God. She frowned. Not God. Voidborn. I was being never mind. She moved close again. Too close. I could feel the cold cosmic aura radiating from her, mixed with a strangely comforting warmth. I shall now perform the ritual vow, she said. Is this going to involve blood? Only if you wish. No. No blood? Then it will be verbal, I exhaled. Okay, verbal's good. She placed a hand on my shoulder. A chill swept through me like starlight touching skin. In acknowledgement of your admiration, she intoned. I, Zerolith, of the Umbral Crown, vow to guard you, Josh Hovna title, from all harm. Wow, thank you. She nodded. Now you speak your vow? My what? You must accept my protection. Right? Right, okay. I cleared my throat. I, Josh. Just Josh. Except that is not sufficient. Panicked. Again, what came out was, I vow to. Not die? That is a personal goal, not a vow. Okay. I stammered. I vow to. Not. Insult your ass. She smiled faintly. You may admire freely, but do not lie. Got it? Continue. I vowed to. Be honest. And try not to panic. And try not to flirt? She stared at me. Do not vow things you cannot keep. Fair. Fine. I vow to try. Really, really hard not to panic flirt at you again. All right, acceptable. She released my shoulder and stepped back. The air warmed. The ritual apparently was complete. So, I said, rubbing my hands nervously, what now? We coexist, she said simply. Oh, I will remain here. In my apartment. Yes. For how long? Until death. I groaned. Right. She looked around my modest living space, her expression unreadable. This place lacks comfort. I will improve it. You want to redecorate? Yes. Without asking. I am your cosmic guardian. I require a suitable nest. Ness. She tilted her head. Does this displease you? No. I just already struggle with IKEA. She approached me again close enough that I could smell something like cold, starlit rose petals. Josh, she said gently, you need not fear me. I fear me, I murmured. She blinked. Understandable. There was another pause. A long one. Then she said something I absolutely did not expect. Would you like to watch something together? I blinked. Like a movie or a show? I found this device. She picked up the remote. It controls the wall light box of moving images. A TV, yes. I wish to analyze human culture. Well, I said slowly, I guess we could watch something? Sure. She sat beside me. Not near me. Beside me. Practically touching, her presence felt like being next to a quiet storm that had decided. For unclear reasons not to kill me? Choose something, she said. I scrolled. She watched the screen intensely. When an Earth-nature documentary came on, she gasped. Your planet has miniature creatures. I desire to see the tiny frog again. We watched the frog. She clapped like a delighted child. When a commercial showed jeans, she asked, "Are these ritual garments? Do they enhance rear symmetry?" When I choked on popcorn, she lightly patted my back and said, "Do not perish. It would inconvenience me." Over time, minutes, maybe an hour, relaxed. Her terrifying aura softened. She became almost endearing. Eventually, she turned to me. "Josh, yeah, I have decided something, huh? Oh, I enjoy your company. Oh, your panic compliment." While unconventional, it was sincere. It really was an accident. Nevertheless, it pleased me. The galaxies in her eyes swirled brighter. "Would you like to ask me a question?" She said. "Okay," I said slowly. "Why? Were you hunting me in the first place?" She took a breath. I sensed fear, deep fear, echoing through the ether. I followed it. "Fear attracts my kind." "Oh," I whispered. Yeah. I've had a rough week." "I know," she said gently. "You do? I can sense emotions." "And yours were?" "Heavy," I swallowed. "Yeah, life's been a bit much lately." "I will help," she said simply. "You don't even know me. You admired me first, and now I admire you." My face warmed. "You admire me." "You are tiny and fragile," she said, brushing my arm lightly. "But your courage is bright and amusing." "Thanks," I said softly. She leaned back. "We will face your challenges together." I smiled helplessly. "Guess I have an alien vampire roommate now. Guardian."
Right. Guardian.
She looked satisfied. Then her expression shifted against something mischievous. "Joshov no Noddle, yes. You have a nice ass as well." I died. What no? "It is only fair to return admiration," she said serenely. "That's not how, but I will not panic," she added. "Unlike you." My soul left my body. She smirked. "Your face turns pleasing colors. Please stop." "No." I groaned into my hands while she watched with cosmic delight and so that's how my life changed. Because I panicked and complimented an alien vampire woman's butt.